Now, we've just had Easter, and I like Easter. One of the reasons I like Easter especially is because we get these Easter eggs. Not just Easter eggs, chocolate Easter eggs. I like chocolate. The other time we get given chocolate, mostly, is at Christmas. When I was a boy, my brother and I used to get things called selection boxes. That's like a nice special box with all sorts of different chocolate bars in it. Things like Milky Ways, Crunchies, Turkish Delight. You name it, it was in there. My mother used to buy these and hide them and then bring them out just before Christmas Day to put at the foot of the Christmas tree, which was fine, except I really liked chocolate. And I decided one day that perhaps if I was getting a selection box, perhaps I could take something from it before Christmas, which is what I did. I waited till everybody was out of the house, went to the hiding place, carefully opened the box, took out the Milky Way, closed everything else back up, put it back where I found it, took the Milky Way, took the wrapper off, ate the Milky Way, threw the wrapper into our coal fire. Everything was fine. Following day, I thought perhaps I could do that again. Only this time, I went for the Crunchie, which is a bit bigger. Again, repeated everything, no problem whatsoever. I didn't try it after that. And then we came up to a couple of days before Christmas, and my mother went to get the selection boxes to put underneath the Christmas tree. As she got them, she realised that one of them was a lot heavier than the other. Not only that, when she inspected them, she could see that there were more chocolate bars in one box than the other. So my brother and I were summoned to see my mother and to explain what was going on. And the first person to be asked the question was me. Have you been taking things from one of the selection boxes? Because I was the first person to be asked and it was me, I panicked. And because I panicked, I lied. And I said, no, I haven't taken anything. I haven't eaten anything. So the questioning passed on to my brother and then on to my sister. And in the end, it was my sister, my older sister by 7 years, who got the blame. After a while, my father managed to find out that actually it was me that had done the deed. And I had to confess to not only to pinching the chocolate bars, but more than anything else, to saying that I had misled my mum and dad, and that my sister, who was entirely innocent, had got the blame. Not a good thing to do. But I'd lied to get out of trouble. And that's going to be the theme you're going to notice in our reading which follows, which is in chapter 12 of the book of Genesis. Now, if you've got your Bible with you now, I'd like you to turn up Genesis, first book in the Bible, chapter 12. We're going to read together from verse 10 to verse 20. It's about a bloke called Abraham. You might know him as Abraham, but his name changes throughout the story in Genesis. So this is about Abraham. And think about what I just told you, and think about the connections with this story. Here we go. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abraham went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but will let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake. My life will be spared because of you." When Abraham came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that she was a very beautiful woman. And when Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his palace. He treated Abraham well for her sake, and Abraham acquired sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, men servants, maid servants, and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Abraham's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abraham. "Why have you done this to me?" he said. "Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say, 'She's my sister,' so that I took her to be my wife? Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go." Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abraham to his men, and they sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. We're now going to sing "Our God is a Great Big God," and after that we will pray.